welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Got a good start on this, getting it all laid out last time. But I heard from Grian that this little thing here is kind of sidestepping on a project. It's kind of stepping a little bit over on a project that he's working on. And you can tell by this picture here, the red outline is what he's doing. And then, of course, the other little smaller outline is this thing. So I need to move it that way and that way a little bit to get to where I'm not stepping on his project, because that's rude. I don't want to do that. So let's see. I figure if I go 16 blocks that way, that'll take me away on the one side. And then I can go about, I'd say a good 32 blocks off the end of that end in that direction. And that should fix me up pretty good. So, let's see. Alright, that's 16 blocks this way. And now if I go a stack plus 32 that way. Yeah. And then I can go over here and tear all of this stuff down, move my chest and bed over. And yeah, somebody went and went around building portals. And that's cool, but I can't move the portal because I don't have the wherewithal to actually break it yet. I don't have any diamond yet because I never did get my branch mine started, which as a result, as the way things turned out, this is a good thing. That won't be an issue. So, yeah. Get all of this stuff placed. Pick up the torches over there. Come over here, place everything down. Get the whole thing redone in a direction that doesn't step on somebody else's project, because that's rude. And since my little thing is a lot smaller in surface area, I figure it's only reasonable for me to move mine. And I'm quite happy to do that, especially since it's so early on that this way I won't be stepping on anything I don't want to step on. Alright, let's see. Okay, that gets that taken care of. Now I get over here, pick up all these torches, break all this dirt, and then get my chest, bed, and workbench moved over, and then we're all good to go. So I'm going to work on that off camera, and then I'll be back for the inevitable starting of a branch mine. Because hey, it's me. What else am I going to do this early in the game? Alrighty. Well, it's actually been a few days since the last clip. I've had some issues and so on, and real life issues and stuff that just kind of get in the way, make things difficult or annoying or tiresome or whatever. And this guy has been hanging around being really, really annoying. Packed ice, dried kelp, player heads, okay. different colors of concrete, snow blocks, fancy crafting tables or something, I guess. Alright. Crimson planks, warped wart, deep slate coal, diamond, nether quartz, pistons, bee nests. They're selling observers? Well, that's cool. Nautilus shells. And a bucket of pufferfish. Maybe I should do something crazy like box this guy in. Oh, you turd. Get back in there. Get him in there. He could be handy to keep around. God, get over there. If you're going to be a noisy, annoying neighbor, you can at least make yourself useful. No, that way. He's been standing outside this thing right over there for a long time. Oh. Okay. If he's going to be that way, I'm not going to leave this sitting out here. I guess if I had a fishing pole or something, I could drag him into place. But I don't, and I don't have string, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Besides, he came around once, he'll come around again. Okay, in the meanwhile, I've been doing a little bit of digging. I've got my main shaft dug. And yes, I will probably put a safe drop in here. We're getting down, at least. And I don't know. Anyway, I've got a decent bunch of copper. Apparently there isn't much you can make with copper just yet. I would have been interested to see copper tools and weapons and stuff. Armor even. But if that's in the cards, it's not happening yet. Anyway, got to run into this cobbled deep slate. So that could be interesting to work with. We'll see. Anywho, got down here, and I got a good bunch of the way down, and right about here where you see all this cobble, I ran into an open cave area, and there was some ore and some coal in there and so on, and I figured I'd dig it up. And of course, this is when the zombies and the creepers showed up. And so I ended up dying like 6 times. Once to a creeper, and 5 times, it's about 4 times to zombies, and once to a skeleton. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, I went back up to get my first iron pickaxe made because I ran into some gold ore here. Yeah. I'm not too thrilled about what the new ore looks like. It just doesn't quite look right. Now, the raw gold, that's not bad. The raw gold, the raw copper, the raw iron, those look okay. But as for the rest of it, not too sure what I think just yet. Anyway, let's see. If I put the first branch here, torch, space, space, torch, yeah, there we go. And I'm going to be conservative on my use of the iron for the time being until I get a much better supply of it. Make them last, you know, and all that good hairy stuff. And yes, I know there's folks out there with iron farms and all kinds of other crazy stuff. I saw somebody had, I don't remember who, but there's at least one person out there that's packing netherite armor, full netherite gear. And that's like, wow, crazy. So anyway, in the upper left-hand corner, I've got this mini HUD thing. That is apparently, it's a client-side mod that apparently several folks are using. I figured it's cool because it gives me not only the date and time, but what direction I'm facing and coordinates. Now, as for making the mine shaft look good, I'll be working on that later, another time. So let's see. Let's throw this down here. And yes, I have heard that there is such a thing as optimum mining level for diamond is apparently supposed to be somewhere in the neighborhood of like Y5. And I will probably check that out at some point, but not right away. Yeah. Yeah, let's throw this stuff in there. Yeah. And now it's time to attack that first branch. I got plenty of stone picks, a couple of iron picks. Hopefully I start picking up a good load of iron fairly quickly on. Now, is it just me, or does this deep slate take longer to mine? Oh, wait a minute. Not that. That. Yeah. It certainly feels like it. We'll see what it turns out to be like when I get a hold of, like, some diamond gear. And yes, I would like very much to get a hold of. You know, somebody's been caving around here. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 1 and 2. hold up. All right. Time to see how long it takes me to come up with my first diamond pickaxe. Hopefully, it happens before the end of this branch. We'll see. Well, it's getting closer to the end of it, but there we go. Some diamond. Okay, break that. All right, good. And it's enough for a new pick. So I'll grab this iron, finish out this branch. And then go see about getting the first diamond pick going. I'll feel a whole lot better with that. Okay, now I got my iron here, and let's see. Pop that over there for right now. This stuff here, tough. I have no idea what this is or what it's for. I ran into 4 blocks of it digging out this shaft, and I have no clue as to what it is or what it's good for or whatever. I looked, I couldn't find a crafting recipe to use it, so who knows? I don't. Yeah. Anyway, the all important first diamond pick. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and use up the stone, then use up the iron picks, and then I'll start dealing with the diamond pick, which hopefully I have a lot more, or at least a bunch more diamond by the time I'm ready to think I might want to use them. I'm going to have to go looking around and come up with some string sometimes so I can get myself a bow. But yeah, anyway, now it's time to get onto this other branch on the other side here. The whole thing is going to be traveling east. And yes, I do realize that if I get too far away from the main continent, that there is a potential eventually for the area to be basically respawned, completely reset. And I can deal with that. That's not a huge problem. Because, you know, we're talking about a branch mine. I just dig it all back out again. You know, that's not a problem. Right now, the only problem is just dig a few more branches and get some more resources. Oh, goody. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. All right, I am off to get this next branch done and hopefully a few others to go along with it. And catch up with things a little bit next time to see what's going on. There's more of that tough, isn't it? Yep. Gotta figure out what that stuff is for. I guess it's time to visit the wiki. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.